Hello everyone and welcome to this video. This time around I want to talk about a few cards that if you have them in your collection you should 100% level them up and get them as high as possible as you can. Because they are going to be very useful for your account for a long time. And maybe you have seen them online, maybe you have seen them in a tier list, but probably you don't know how to use them or how to use them efficiently. And I'm going to talk about that in this video. Starting with Mihono Bourbon here. Mihono Bourbon is a beast of a card if you're trying to build a front runner. And the reason why is because basically every single one of her skills, except for Snowy Days, it's a good skill for a front runner to have. So you're never sad to get one of her skills, which is really good for a card. And you can even force one of the best skills in the game, which is corner recovery, which can later on be converted to gourmand if you have access to that skill. And why is corner recovery that good? Because it is basically always able to be activated. There's at least one corner in every single race. So you should always try to get it. And the other thing is that if you get this skill earlier in the game, you can focus more on getting speed and not that much on stamina, which is huge for front runners. The way you force corner recovery is with the I'm not a cyber event. You pick the bottom option and you should get a hint for corner recovery. For the other two, you get it instantly from the new values installed, and you need to pick the top option in the orders must be followed event. So just a really good card to have for front runners, which are very easy to build for new players or players who don't have that much of a collection right now. So you should always try to get this as high as possible. The next card is Aging Flash. Why is Aging Flash good? Aging Flash is the Mihana Bourbon for late surgers. Late surgers are right now very hard to build for new players, in my opinion. But just as Mihona Bourbon, you are almost never sad to get a hint or a skill from her in during your career, because all of these skills are really useful for your late surger. And if you get them all, you are pretty much set to win that career, in my opinion. The only bad thing about the cards is that the only skill that you can force is a good friend, which gives you Homestead Taste. The target inside it is not that really good of an event, so you need to get a little bit luckier to get the best ones here during your career. But you will not be that sad to go for fighter or to go for straight away acceleration. All of these are fine. They all give you a boost in your career. The last card is Majono Top Gun. And why is Majono Top Gun good? And I think it's the best one from all of these three cards, because Majono Top Gun can be in basically any build that uses stamina. She is a really good card because she's not bound to any type of runner. And all of her skills are useful for almost every type of racer. So if you are looking for a stamina card and you don't have like Super Creek, you should always try to go for Majorna Top Gun unless you are trying to fulfill a niche build that you want to do. She's just that good. And you can give yourself a little bit of redundancy on good skills like focus and straight away adapt for your builds, which is really good because the more hints you get for these skills, the better. You can get a lot more skills during your run, and you should be able to just get it because you don't need to remember your options. You just get focus and you just get straight away at it. If never mind, you need to pick the top option. But you know what I mean. You can just pick this option and you should have it. So these are the three cards that I mostly recommend people to get if they can, and to level up if they can. I hope that this information helps you, and I'll wish you luck in your races. See you next video.